Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I bet lots of people are out enjoying our summer weather. But I had a minute and wanted to make sure that I could still hop on for my weekly Tuesday live video. I think if you're on my newsletter list, you would have gotten a reminder about today's video, although I'm realizing I think I've been forgetting to put the time. So typically it's 9 a.m. Tuesday mornings. I am here cheery and excited to share with you new things. So we'll soon dive into it. I always make sure to do a special crafting project. So every week that I'm live, you will see how to create something with paper, with ink, and I make it easy. I'm excited to show you. So stay tuned for the crafting project. But I love to start with introducing myself and what is going on that you should know. So my name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. Let me know in the comments where you're from. I have viewers from US, Canada, around the world. So I would love to hear where you're from. Just drop a comment. As well, even if you're watching the replay, as well, I share crafting projects. I really feel like my passion is helping people take a break from the stresses of life. Life can be stressful. Life can be crazy. How many of you can relate to that? Tell me if there's something stressing you out or just a lot going on. Last week, I was, I don't know if stressed out was the word, but I was very busy preparing for an event that I was doing for work. And so that was taking up a lot of brain power. So as soon as I finished, when I came back to my room in my craft cave, I started crafting. And it just brought me such joy. Do you have something that helps you feel like happy again, or something that helps you get stable again? So what I did is I did some crafting. So let me show you some of the things I made. I'll take it out of the plastic. So I made this card using the Simply Leaves stamp set and punch. This is going to be one of the cards that we're going to make at the August Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. So if you haven't registered for that and you live locally, come on out. It's a social lunchtime event where you get to eat lunch at the Swiss Chalet, but you also get to make 3 cards. So this will be one of them. So I got going with that. And then, good morning, Rose. And then I am doing a Simply Leaves virtual class. So wherever you are in Canada, you can participate. Even if you're in the US, you can participate because my partner in crime, Jennifer Cotton in the US, is doing the same class. So I was playing with the Simply Leaves bundle, and here's a little sneak peek of the cards you'll make at that class. You'll actually make 2 of each design, one to keep, one to give. So I kind of went away from the traditional fall colors with this one. If you know me, you'll know pink is one of my favorite colors. And so this will be one of the cards that you make in the class. It is a virtual class, so all you have to do is follow the written tutorials that I'll be sending. And when you register for the class, and the tutorials will go out at the end of the month. So this is your last chance to register. So not only do we have this class going on as part of the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp, the main camp, you actually get to make 10 cards using the Scenic Coast bundle. Now, if you want to make the cards exactly as I do, you need to make sure you have the stamp and dies. So you can enjoy that. Look at this one. So I will give all the measurements in the tutorials. Jennifer and I are making 10 cards, and this is just one of them for the stamp camp. It's a virtual stamp camp. Anybody can participate as long as you can read tutorials, as long as you can get emails, you can participate. So there's a little sneak peek for that. So we've got the Simply Leaves class. We've got the main stamp camp using the Scenic Coast bundle. And Jennifer's doing an Oh My Fright class. So if you want to it's actually treats and those sort of things for Halloween. So register for that. Now, if you register for the main stamp camp, 10 different cards using the Scenic Coast bundle. You will get a goodie bag of product. If you register for that, if you're long distance, you'll pay for shipping. But the add-on classes, the Simply Leaves and the Oh My Fright, you'll get free shipping. So that's just a bonus to add on those extra classes if you want. If you don't want to do the main stamp camp, but you just want one of the extra classes, that is totally fine as well. Hi, Donna. Hi, Mary. Hi, Maureen. Great to see you. Good morning. So that is the main thing. Last chance to register for that stamp camp and the add-on classes, because I'm going to do the ordering, cutting, and getting it shipped out to you. Anyone can participate in Canada. And if you're in the US, you participate through Jennifer Cotton. So you can just message her and she'll get you on her list. Okay, so that's one thing that's coming up. The other thing that you need to know is that there is a sale. Who loves sales? Yay, yay, yay. So this is a great time to get some cardstock, designer series paper. It's 15% off select products. So I'll show you, I'll actually stay tuned because I'm going to craft a card using some designer series paper that's on sale. But this one as well, I believe, is on sale. And this is a secret message card, a sliding message card, I believe. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little panel that slides into a little pocket here. Okay, so this was our technique project in July. So if you're not part of my technique club, every month we learn a new technique. Anyone in Canada can participate. It's just on a Facebook group. I also email it out. And all you have to do to be a club member is be a monthly Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And right now, Paper Pumpkin is on sale. Your first kit is on sale when you sign up for the month-to-month Paper Pumpkin. So anybody who is a month-to-month Pumpkin subscriber with me listed as their demonstrator gets the monthly technique class. And then as well, you also get a monthly Zoom craft and chat. If you don't want to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can still be a club member with me simply by signing up and subscribing to my monthly surprise package. And you get every month a little bag of curated consumables just for you. And it's a surprise. You get sampling of DSP or some specialty paper, some gems, some ribbon maybe, sometimes some of the newest kits, not the whole kit, but a sampling of it so that you can test it out. So people love to get that little surprise each month in a special padded envelope, or if you're local, you can pick it up to save the shipping if you want. And then as a bonus, you get the monthly technique project. So the link is in the description, or you can just direct message me and I'll give you the link to sign up for my surprise package. The value of the surprise package is about $30 of product. You're only paying $35 a month for that package. And then you get the technique class, you get the Zoom so that you're crafting and bashing your stash in our monthly Zoom. Okay, so that is club. That is upcoming classes. I told you about the designer series paper sale and cardstock sale. So two-tone cardstock, our regular milled cardstock, our designer series paper, select items are 15% off. Today is the last day to shop if you want your shopping to make a difference. If you joined me last week, you'll see that we did a Christmas in July. This was the card that we made last week, and you will orders by today. It was from last 1 week, from last week to today. Or any orders, 20% of your order will be donated to service mission work in Northern Ontario. As you know, my husband, or you may not know, my husband went up to with a team to provide help and service to an organization up north that supports Indigenous families. So I would love to have you participate in the fundraiser just by placing an order. 20% of your order total before tax and shipping will be donated to the cause. So I appreciate your support. Today's the last day. And if your order is $60 or more, you will get this card, the pre-cut pieces. So it's like a little mini make and take for you. Okay, so today's the last day to take advantage of that. New product of the month, new kits. Oh my gosh. If you're not on my newsletter list, you should be, because I posted the pictures of the newest kits. That Halloween hat home decor item is like to die for. It is so, so, so adorable. And I am going to buy some. So the first person that reaches out to me to get to host and have 4 of their friends will get a special gift from me. Okay, so we can do that Halloween hat with your friends. It will be amazing. I'd love to set that up for you. Okay, but of course you can purchase it yourself just by heading to my online store. Okay, who's ready to do some crafting? I'm sure there'll be other announcements I want to make, but give me a second while I pull up my camera and we'll do some crafting. Okay, can you hear me? Off the light so we can get rid of that shadow and we can do some crafting. And guys, it's so funny when I decided what I was going to stamp for you this morning and create for you this morning, I asked myself, have I shown this card to anyone before? But I think I've made it a few times for Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. And then I had someone new come over who had never stamped before, and I stamped it with them. And then I did a special work event where I also used the same card. So I'm just thinking, I've just done it a lot, but I don't think I've done it here. So forgive me if I have shown you before because it's just stuck in my head. But what I want you to get from this card, first of all, is to remind you about the sale, 15% off. The paper that I'm going to be showing you is on sale right now. It is called the Brushed with Beauty Designer Series paper. I'm going to show you some of the designs in that paper because it is simply beautiful. There's like floral designs, but there's also more abstract designs. I love the colors. Okay, so you'll see there's crumb cake, vanilla, mossy meadow. Look at this one. That could make an amazing scrapbook page or background, or you could even hang it up as just a home decor item on its own. Stunning, right? And it's on sale, 15% off. So make sure to shop and take advantage. Look at this one here, right? So you could easily even hang these as decor items in your craft room or in your home. And of course, pretty in pink, not pretty in pink, petal pink. Isn't it gorgeous together? So we're going to use this paper today. Anyway, sorry, once I get looking and touching at the paper, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I have this. But if you don't have it, don't worry, you can obviously purchase it while it's on sale now. So we're going to use this paper. And we are going to use the product of the month. This is actually last month's product of the month. I haven't yet gotten this month's, but I'm going to be placing my order today. As long as your order is $100, you can get the product of the month for just $7. So a stamp set like this is valued at probably, $30, and you're getting it for just $7 when your order is $100 or more. Make sure you add it to your cart before checking out, okay? Because you can't add it after. And this month's product of the month for August is beautiful designer series paper. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't have it yet, but maybe I'll have it next week to show you. But you don't want to wait because product of the month is only while supplies last. Okay, so let's get crafting. We're going to use that stamp set. We're going to use this paper. Okay, so let me get my trimmer out. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? That's like avalanche of things that I'm getting just for getting my trimmer. And I'm going to use Petal Pink, which is not really, I don't know. I think it's more of a peachy color rather than pink, but that's fine if you want to call it pink. So I believe this color cardstock is on sale as well for 15% off. So you can absolutely add that to your order. Okay, so we're going to cut it at 4¼ inches and the whole length is 11 inches. This is our milled cardstock as opposed to our two-tone cardstock. and I am going to score it at 5.5. So basically, I just cut the cardstock in half with a long cut here, and it kind of gives like a tent fold kind of card base. Okay, so I like doing that sometimes when my cards are portrait, and anyone can participate in card making. It's not hard. And normally I use basic white for kind of my neutral color, but you'll see in this paper that it's actually using a beautiful very vanilla. So I'm going to grab some very vanilla, and I am going to cut it at 4 inches by 5.25 inches. Okay, so I like to give you the measurements. So if you want to craft along with me, you can. Now, this card layout you can do with any designer series paper. Okay, so if you're hoarding some designer series paper, now is a great time to bring it out and use it. So 4 inches by 5.25. That gives you a 1/4 inch border around the card. Okay, and then we're just going to cut up some of this beautiful paper. I know it's almost too beautiful to cut, but let's see whether. Okay, so I think this is what we need, 4 inches, and this is 1.25 inches. Okay, so I think that would go really nicely there. And so this is a layout I use often to showcase our beautiful papers. Okay, so we'll do 4 inches by 1.25 inches. So I just take 3 designs of the designer series paper. Okay, I've heard people say they don't like cutting into it. Cut it, my friends. Cut your paper and use it. That's what it's for. It's so gorgeous. We'll put that. And then I love some of the florals here. We have to get some of the florals. Yep, so this is 4 inches, and we'll cut it at 1.25. Okay, so we've got some beautiful paper. We're showing it off. We're showing off different designs, and that is the power of Stampin' Up! Product, because it all coordinates. So you can have one pack of paper and mix up the pieces and use them up that way. And you're showing off the beautiful, beautiful color. So this is going to be kind of a soft kind of card. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that with my seal adhesive. Okay, and we'll put that down. Okay. And when I'm doing the strips, I like to do the middle one first. I'm kind of eyeballing where the middle is, and we'll stick that down first. Do you guys have any tips for me as to how to kind of line it up? It's okay if it's not perfect. I always say it's okay if it's not perfect. It's handmade. But I'm trying to eyeball the middle. And then I'm going to buddy up the next piece exactly right up against it. Oh, this looks like a tiny bit too long. Let me see if I can just get this. It should be 4 inches. It's just a tiny sliver. Okay. And we'll match that on there. Good morning. I'm just sharing an easy card layout that you could use with any of your designer series paper, showcasing it there and using it up. It's good not to hoard our paper. Okay, and then from this base, you can decide what you want to do as your focal central point. I'm going to use one of our dies here. And it's called our stylish shapes dies. Everybody should have these. Okay, they're so classic. And just a reminder, if you're joining late, today's the last day to take advantage of my Christmas in July offer, where I'll be sending you, when your order is $60 or more, I will send you the make and take packet for this cute little Christmas card. Okay, but any order size, 20% of the order total before tax and shipping will be donated to work in Northern Ontario. So that's my Christmas in July fundraiser. Today's the last day to take advantage of that. Last week we did this card, but okay, so I think this is the size that I want, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and we'll just take a little bit of the very vanilla and we are going to cut it out. And you'll see that this die, I don't know if you can see, it's got little stitching on it, which makes it awesome. And we'll cut it out. Let me get my cut and emboss here. So how many of you are going to take advantage of the sale? I certainly am. It's a great way to get the product of the month. I'll make sure my order is over 100 so that I can get the product of the month. The paper looks amazing for fall projects. So I'll just put that on there. I'll run this through. And so this will give you not just the shape of the circle, but also the die has a little stitching on it. And why I like the stylish shapes is because it's got circles, it's got squares, it's got banners. So very versatile with one purchase. Can you see the stitching there? I don't know if you can see it there. Okay, so that is great. We'll put this out of the way for now. And we will stamp using the stamp set. So the stamp set, there's actually 2 begonia images. I consider this like the outside image, and this is like the inside image. And that's what gives you like depth of color. It's great. So let me show you how that works. This is a 2-step stamp, and I think it's very powerful. So what we'll do, I'm going to use Calypso Coral, and I don't know if you can see, there's like Calypso Coral in the paper there. So we'll take the Calypso Coral. I'm going to do the outline. We'll stamp it up. And I am actually going to stamp off. So the first generation is off on a scrap paper, and the second generation I'll put right on this circle. And you'll see that it's a little lighter. It doesn't fully look like a flower in bloom yet, but simply all we do is take the other image, which is this one here. Okay, it's darker. And I'm going to line it up on top the best that I can. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. It's handmade. Okay, do you see how that fills in the flower, gives it like depth, simply just with stamps, paper, and ink. That's it. And this is $7. So it's amazing. So we'll put that in there. And where is our card? Okay. So we can put that as a focal point on the card. See how the card's coming together? I'm going to use some dimensionals. Again, these are great add-ons when you're shopping, is everybody should have many dimensionals in their craft room. Okay, guys, this is where I need help. Like, how should we put this flower? It's a circle, so I can put, I think I'd like it this way here. Okay, so now we've got floral paper with a floral stamp, and then we're just going to take a tiny strip of very vanilla paper. So it's just 1/2 inch. Okay. There we go. And whoops. Okay. And we'll pop that across. So I'm going to use this saying. It says, "Thank you for everything you do." So I'm going to take this. I'm going to use some Mossy Meadow. I'm using a little ink spot. So with every paper pumpkin, you get a little ink spot. So I have quite a few of them. And sometimes when I'm doing thin little things like this, it's just easier to have an ink spot. And then we will stamp that on there. Okay. Can you see that? Thank you for everything you do. We'll grab my paper snips. Oh, put this away before I put my elbow right in it. Okay. Now, who would you want to send this card to? Do you know who you would want to send this card to? Tell me in the comments, and then maybe I'll draw a winner to send this card to. Okay. So I don't know where I put my scissors. I'm sure they're here. That's okay. Okay, so we'll just snip this, and you can have it completely straight like that. Let me hold it up. Okay, do you know someone you would want to send this card to? Let me know in the comments if you do, and I can send you this card so that you can give it to them. The other thing you can do if you want is you can angle the ends. I don't know which I like better. So anyway, we'll do it this way for now. And we'll pop it up with a dimensional, of course. Who doesn't love a little pop? There we go. And then it's kind of nice to add a little bit of bling bling. So let's see what bling bling we've got happening here. There we go. I think these might be sold out, but there we go. Sorry, everything's like avalanche in my room. Okay, so I'm going to use some of the Darling Duckling, which is right in this paper here. Grab my take your pick tool. And I don't know where we'll put it. I don't know. Do I want a third one? There we go. Okay, a little extra bling on the card. And that is our project today. Okay, so I wanted to show you, just to remind you that our designer series papers are on sale. This particular pack is, and it's so lovely. And I think it also gives a little bit of a vintage look because it's got the vanilla, it's soft colors. So there's that. But I want to show you a card that I received from one of the Team Stick girls. And it's using this amazing stamp set. It's a background stamp set. I think it's called Flower Flare. It's on the last chance list. So that's the last chance to get a lot of things. So all you have to do, let me see whether I can share my screen so that you know how to view and shop different things. So I know last time I wasn't even able to do it, but let's see. Share screen. Okay, so when you're sharing the screen, hopefully, can you see it? Let me know in the comments. Can you see my screen? So all you have to do to shop is go to stampitup.ca. You're going to want to make sure that you're shopping with me, that my name's there, sometimes my picture's there, because that's how I can gift you with special things. Orders over 100 get the tutorial. I have a tutorial bundle that I send out to my Team Stick members and also to any customers that order $100 or more. We've got some brand new kits. Look at that adorable hat. Okay, so we've got some of the newest kits here. You can check it out. These are home decor items, daisy kits, all of those things. Look at that. Okay. But I want to show you how to get to the last chance thing. So all you have to do is hit deals and you can see last chance products. So you can see all the things that are last chance. We just had a refresh. So there's brand new things on the list. A couple of my favorites leaving are, where is it? Maybe it's already sold out. Keep going. This one, the Garden Textures specialty foil sheets. Oh my gosh, and they're on sale too. But anything with glam, specialty paper with glam, I love to get it. Here's that Flowers Fair stamp set that I just showed you. And there are some gems. Anything Secret Seed brings me joy. Oh, I have used this in a project. Anyway, so you'll recognize some of the things that I've used in past lives, but there may be just some things that catch your eye. A lot of kits are on sale, my friends. Oh, this Hues and Blues flowers. You could use them as snowflakes for Christmas projects. You could use them just to add a little bit of texture to your scrapbook pages. And I know some of you are blue fans. I'm a pink fan, but even so, I love these blues because we've got Secret Sea, we've got Misty Moonlight, we've got Cloud Cover, we've got white. So I love that one. And it's just a great price for under $9. Okay, so that's the last chance section. And then I just want to make sure you can see the designer series paper and cardstock sale. If you click on that under the deals, you will see all the things that are on sale. The wood grain paper, the Beautiful Ordinary Life. I did a lot earlier on with this paper. This one is a big hit. The Homemade Sweetness is on sale. Okay, so that's just the designer series papers. But we've also got our two-tone cardstock on sale. Okay. We've also got our milled cardstock on sale here. Can you see it? Let me see. Yep. Not all colors, certain colors. So for me, I'm definitely going to pick up some of the, I thought I saw petal pink on this list. Yes, I'm definitely picking up petal pink. I'm going to pick up some pool party, some black. Okay, so take advantage. Ooh, the Moonlit Flora is on low inventory, friends. So it's a great time to nab what you need or what you want. Let's not just say it's nab what you need. Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you today. Let me remove this. I'll turn on this. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday and a great week ahead. We'll talk soon. I will be away for work in Calgary next week. So if I'm super organized, I'll record something for you guys. Otherwise, I'll be back the week after. Okay, so this is a extra, keep everything in mind and take advantage. And we'll hope to craft with you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.